Hello and welcome to another Starmen Just Watched. Me and Billy at it again. And continuing weird animated movies, we finally get around to watching the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie.
Yeah.
And gotta say, I'm actually very impressed with this one.
Yeah, no, like I was checking with you while we were watching to see how accurate the game references are.
So, yeah, let's full disclosure here, I'm a full Sonic fan and Billy could care less about the series. But I figured since we watched the first one, we should do the second one as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, no, like...
And yes, this is late, but we finally got around to it, everyone. Good job. And I want your opinions first on this.
Okay. I mean... I liked it better than the first one?
Liked it better than the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Just...
Yeah, take some time to think about this.
I thought this one more actiony.
It is way more actiony. I will agree with you there. The first one, there's two, it's Sonic going through a day-to-day life kind of thing, and then we get some action.
Yeah.
Which is fair, because you kind of have to build up the character. Yeah. But here it's like, okay, we assume you saw the first one. We're not going to recap anything from the first one.
No,
it's basically, we're jumping right back into the plot.
Yeah, and starts off as like Sonic in Seattle wanting to act like a superhero.
Yeah. And if you don't remember, Eggman's on the Mushroom Planet and trying to survive there for, he said, over 200 days.
Yeah, because you see the contractions he has to get the
Rick Goldblum invention just to make mushroom tea.
Yeah, and it doesn't even drink. You spit it out every time.
Yeah, because he's like, I can't get this right. And an introduction to two series popular characters, Tails and Knuckles.
Yep.
And your thoughts on them?
Yeah, like I said, Knuckles comes off as like the tech guy, which tech guy fanboy.
Yeah.
So I like the character.
Yeah. So Tails is supposed to be way younger than Sonic, a boy genius with technology, and a huge fanboy of Sonic. Yeah. So from that aspect, they nailed his character.
Yeah.
And they didn't make him whiny, I need Sonic to do anything.
Okay, so...
Yeah, there's a huge complaint with Tails being too dependent on Sonic. So I'm glad they dropped that.
Like, they rectified.
They very much rectified that.
Yeah, and... Knuckles like this. I was like... I like Knuckles because he's just, like, to the point.
Yep. Knuckles is very straight to the point and very steel-focused on his goal. Which makes him a little bit gullible, and that was one of his biggest traits, is that they made him... went from gullible to being really stupid.
Oh, okay.
And, again, they fixed that a bit in this. He's not the brightest person in the bench, but he's not dumb as he used to be in some shows. It's understandable, he's on a new planet. The only person he's actually ever met is Eggman, and even then he's got that, I don't really trust this guy, but I have no one else to really rely on, so let's go with it. And yeah, that's the two new characters. Yeah. The return of Eggman. Your opinions on this?
I mean, it's Jim Carrey.
It's friggin' Jim Carrey. And I swear he loves this role.
I know, like, you can tell he had fun in both movies, right?
Yep. He's so energetic for an Eggman. And I like that. Again, a lot of shows just play Eggman as the goof villain. But no, like, this Eggman is a serious threat when he wants to be. He's a goof, though.
Yeah.
But he can get away with it because he's also a threat. And okay, so I mean, the general plot, we'll go do a simple plot, is Eggman meets up with Knuckles as he tries to find a way off this mushroom planet, finds out about the Master Emerald, takes Knuckles to Earth, because that's where it is, and it's a race to get the Master Emerald, which Eggman gets in the end, makes a big giant, the Egg Robo? I'm gonna say, I don't remember the full name of that thing, but it's actually from a Sonic game. Anyone who knows Sonic Heroes would know it as the Egg Emperor, but that's not what it is. And anyone who's played Sonic and Knuckles will know it as the Egg Destroyer or Egg Robo. I can't remember. But you know what it is when you see it. Which is a very nice touch. They did really good job of transforming a lot of the game stuff into CGI.
Yeah, I noticed that you were really like happy with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, like the Eggman logo is exactly what it is from the games. The gun logo, which now we have gun.
Yeah.
And Tails gets the biplane, which if you didn't know, that's a thing. Tails.
Yeah, I thought I saw it in some game at some point.
Yeah, Tails gets a biplane, which will later transform into a tornado. So as a fanboy, I'm fanboying out hard on this game. Show.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. So, as a non-Sonic fan, what would you say you liked most about it and hated most about it?
Ooh, yeah.
Because you know absolutely
very
little.
Yeah, I think I played one Sonic game that was like one of the ones on the original Genesis, so...
Yeah, so a lot has been added and changed since you played.
Yeah, like, I love the banter between, like, Sonic and Knuckles every time they interact.
Yeah. So yeah, Sonic's very much the laid-back, cool guy, and Knuckles is very much the straight-edge, serious guy, and yeah, they're going to clash every time they interact. And the fight scenes between them is pretty good.
Oh yeah, like...
Watching Sonic get plowed for a wall, I don't know why that's enjoyable, but that's enjoyable. I kind of feel Eggman on that. And then watching Knuckles get buried into the ground.
Yeah, like, I remember, like, stuff I hated. It's kind of hard.
That's interesting, because, yeah, this is not a movie tailored to the Billy.
No, this is like a video game adaptation movie that, like, okay.
Yeah. I can imagine you were going in with hesitation.
Yeah.
Because I would too if it was like another movie where I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you enjoyed it and you're finding it hard to find.
Yeah, no, like, it's...
nitpicks about it. Since this will go out after the Rescue Rangers movies, how would you compare it to the Rescue Ranger movie?
Better?
Much better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This actually, like, someone looked at the source material and actually tried to make the source material as close as possible.
Yeah, because like I said, like, when they did the first one, they just can only do so much in the first movie. Those things like, well, we're gonna have to do a sequel because there's no way we can cram.
That, and they don't want to overwhelm the audience.
Yeah.
If you threw everything about Sonic in the first movie,
way too much.
It'd be way too much. So it's good that we just get Sonic and Eggman, your main hero, main protagonist, and you set up the world that they work in.
Yeah.
So I understand why the first movie's a bit slow because it's world building.
Yeah.
And then the second movie's like, alright, now we can go all in. And we get the introduction to the Master Emerald and Chaos Emeralds, which is an interesting twist on it. So, in this version, the Master Emerald holds the 7 Chaos Emeralds. That's not how it works in the games. They're 2 separate things.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't bore you too much with lore.
Thank you.
But basically, the Master Emerald is supposed to be able to shut down the Chaos Emeralds.
Okay.
And the Chaos Emeralds are a source of infinite power.
Okay, so that's like a Master Shadow Switch.
Yeah, it's like the kill switch. That's why at the end, when they had the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds are loose.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. So.
Okay.
Trying to think of anything else. I have one big complaint, but we're gonna save it for later.
Yeah. No, oh my God. Yes, because let's just say Devin. Like, I don't think I've seen him this pissed off.
And it's a weird pissed off moment for me, but anything else we want to talk about?
The subplot of the wedding.
Okay.
Oh my God, this.
Yeah, we gotta get to this. So, in the meantime, our human protagonists, we'll say.
Yeah, Tom and Maddie.
Yeah. Are attending Rachel's wedding, which Rachel's is the sister of Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's marrying this guy that's like Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, Randall.
Yeah.
Which I love when I realized who was playing him.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like it's going to be like the best wedding ever. And of course, events happen to mess it up.
Yeah.
And then it's revealed that the wedding is all just a scam by the government as a sting operation to kidnap Sonic.
Yeah. And Rachel goes full bridezilla.
Yeah, Rachel is not having this.
Oh, she was ready to
kill. This went crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And that in itself is fun. And then they find Tails' gadgets and wreak havoc on basically agents without even really knowing what they do. My favorite scene is when she's holding like the small little gun thing. And he's like, "You don't even know that's a weapon." Shoots the cake. I guess we found out it's real.
Yeah, and the old girl and the guy just drops the taser.
Yep.
And you're like, yep.
Yeah, no, I'm outgunned. There's a few weird moments, like the trip to Siberia I don't think was really necessary.
Yeah, like...
Yeah. There's a weird dance-off in a bar.
See, that we already got the bar fight in the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, they could, like, okay, good, they didn't just rehash the same thing.
No. They didn't just have them kick up everyone in the bar, but it's just still... I guess it builds camaraderie between Tails and Sonic, because they just met. But I think he could have done that a little differently, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
Stone, I think, is the henchman's name for Robotnik. Not the actual Stone, but the guy who now works at the coffee shop.
Yeah, yeah, Stone. Which...
No, go ahead.
Oh no, because you're in reference to the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, so the coffee shop's called the Mean Bean Coffee, and if anyone knows, there's a game called Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. So that's an interesting touch. Yeah, there's a lot of subtle Sonic references throughout this.
Yeah. Well, did you skim through the manual?
Yep. And looks at the manual. It's actually like the manual from a Sega game.
Like that was a good one.
Yep. Stone's interesting because he's super loyal to Robotnik, even though Robotnik treats him like garbage.
Yeah. When he's like missing him, he
makes his face in cappuccinos. That's not a worrisome sign or anything.
No, that's totally normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So I was like, did he really need the sidekick, or like, could we do without? And in this, Stone doesn't add too much. I liked him in the first one because he did kind of add a bit of bounce, something for Robotnik to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah.
Or make sense for when Robotnik monologues.
Yeah, there you go.
But now that Robotnik's gone full crazy, it's okay for him to monologue to no one. He even mentions that himself back on the Mushroom Planet. When he's doing a captain's log into nothing. He's like, who am I recording this to?
I know.
So, I guess just comic relief was all Stone was, and it wasn't very much.
Yeah.
Alright, I think it's time. So, huge spoilers for anyone who has not seen the movie.
Huge spoilers that the moment that pissed Devin off.
So, at the end of the movie, they tease Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, this is a weird... I don't like the idea because, one, I am a huge Shadow fan. But I don't think he needs to be in the next movie. It's kind of too soon. If I was to go with anything, I'd say a Metal Sonic is needed first. But we'll see. They might do a good job with him because they have been doing a good job. But I'm hesitant now because it's Shadow.
This is like your favorite character and you don't want them to ruin him.
No, and he can be easily ruined because he's kind of got that edgelord negativity to him. And if you go full in on that, he's terrible.
Oh, no.
But if you do him right, where he's like the perfect opposite of Sonic, it might be good.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a weird, like, no, we don't need that right now, but I'm gonna hope that they do it well. So, final thoughts, Billy.
Yeah, no, like I said earlier, I enjoyed this more than the first one.
Yeah.
And
This is definitely one I want to watch over again.
yeah.
Like, I might even go out and put it in the collection. I might go buy it. Yeah, no You don't say! And then, as a Sonic fan, this is very much... Every Sonic fan would enjoy this, I think.
Yeah, this is like this adaptation the Sonic fans
really have been crying out for from the games for quite some time now. Like, now it's like, hey, game designers, this is what Sonic should be. Try doing this more. And that's pretty sad when the movie's doing better than the game in my mind.
Fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah. But with that, though, I don't think we have anything else to really say about this.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
I can't really, other than the ending, which I'm cautious about. I don't have any real flaws to this movie. There was never a slow point.
No, like even in the wedding segments, there was like
It was action-y.
yeah.
And like Sonic Home Alone for the weekend.
Oh yeah,
That's just fun watching a kid, like, you had that moment where you were home, like, first day home alone.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, the house is wrecked in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, at least for Sonic, he cleaned up the mess pretty fast.
Yep.
One of the better you get a kick out of
Yeah.
is the open chasing. How when Robotnik catches up to them
Yeah.
on the lawn, they drove the lawn.
Oh, yeah! So, as they're running down the highway, Knuckles chasing Tails and Sonic in a cop car. Robotnik finally catches up to them in a lawnmower.
I thought it was hilarious.
That is very hilarious. But with that, though, we'll call the episode here.
Alright.
So until next time, thank you all very much for listening in. Have a good one.
Later, haters.